This is Princella the Queenmaker, a female dating coach that bashes men but then pretends to be like a man, which is hilarious in itself. But now she's feeling how it feels to be a man and she's switching her whole entire tune. It'll be easier just to see the type of things she said about men before.
Men typically want to keep a woman at a level that they can reach her at, so they don't want women to do personal development. They're not going to say, hey, ladies, go read Think and Grow Rich. Go read How to Win Friends and Influence People. Become a better version of yourself. Men are already struggling with women being blind and making poor decisions, and they still can't level up. If women leveled up, the majority of males would not make it. And so in order for two people to have flourishing partnership between, the woman needs to be a whole individual, and so does he. But men do not want to do the work that's required to become a whole individual. They typically use women to get where they want to get, and I'm totally against that.
Well, her mindset is basically saying, like, you have to understand how to work the fries, work the grill, be the cashier, clean the floors. You have to do everything by yourself, which is tiresome. And then that man has to be able to do everything by himself. And then by the time you come together, y'all both could do everything by yourselves. Instead of saying, all right, this person is specifically going to be on fries, this person is specifically going to be at the grill, this person is the cleaner, this person's at the register. It's way more organized. That's how a business is run. Not everybody doing every single thing and learning how to do every single thing. But it gets even worse than that.
Ladies, don't get married. Don't get married, right? Don't lay with men. Don't sleep with men.
What?
And guess what? You don't have to worry about no kids. Keep your legs closed. Pleasure. Guess what? You can get pleasure without pregnancy. Let me tell you who eat peach cobbler better than anybody. A woman.
I bet.
You wanna know who eats? You wanna know who eat peach cobbler, right? Better than anybody? A woman. That right? If you want to adopt one, right? No more 4B. 4B.
She's preaching 4B, which is basically the movement that says women should not sleep with men while she sleeps with women. This is basically the guy that can't get women and try to throw other men that can actually get women under the bus. So her way of getting women and getting women towards her is saying that those guys are bad, which is the most F-boy thing you could ever possibly think of. You have to bash other people in order for you to get it. This episode with this woman right here. And in this episode, she convinced a woman, and a woman was stupid enough to listen to her. Like these women right here, all these women that was in her comments. If you read all of these comments, right? Wow, she said that. Right. Yep, because men see women as property. My grandmother told me that a long time ago. Facts. Big facts. Now, it was just like one of those women in the comments that end up dating her, and she never dated a woman before. And then she made a whole entire few hours about how it was hell being with this woman. And it turns out that this woman is basically the man that she bashes.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm gonna watch just a little clip of what she said in here. And then we're gonna get on to how she switches her tune. And I have a feeling I know why. I think it's because of Charleston White and because of this woman right here. But our dating coach here is now getting a taste what it feels like to be the man that she bashes. Now, this is B. Taylor, and she went on her own live to expose why the Queenmaker is actually called the Queenmaker. And this is what she told herself.
I am dating, but after you write a book like I've written, and you know what I know, you just tend to stop playing the game and just take the easy way, and I just date women now.
The easy way? What do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you mean by that? I can tell you. Watch this. This is the first reason why she stopped and started this thing. It's because Charleston White started to put some reality in her head.
This is a woman with no man, though.
Yeah.
Don't
You're
talk
damn
to
right.
them women with a man.
That's right.
Don't talk
That's
to
right.
them women
That's
with a man.
that's right.
I
I
saw
told them.
mothers who were married 40, 50 years. You talking to a woman with no man.
Exactly.
Try and listen. She's on the sideline.
And that was Charleston White calling out. And that clip goes longer than that. But the gist of it was that right there. You are a woman without a man and you're trying to teach women about men. What do you know about men if you don't have a man? These 4 clips right here is going to be the most interesting ever.
She wants to set off a detonator to destroy everything around her if things don't go exactly her way. Both the male and female, they approach relationships with a slave and slave owner mentality. So women actually believe that men were created to serve them. Women believe that men were put on this planet to serve and worship them and work for them. Women believe that a man is to go to work and work his fingers to the bone until he dies so that she can have a soft life and just ride easy. Women really believe that.
Do you see how you changed the tune on that? She just was saying that men were the problem. Women ain't have nothing to do with that. But now she has more experience in dating women, and now she's singing the same tune that men always sung. That is freaking hilarious. But we ain't done.
A lot of women are very, very, very delusional. And
You
so
think?
they have these ideas about men in their head, what they want these men to be. It's like they got a movie and they have a cast. And there's a role for this knight in shining armor that's going to sweep her off her feet and worship her and only her for eternity. His eyes see nobody else but her. His phallus sees nobody else but her. And so she wants that man. She finds a man that she likes. She creates this picture. She's driven by sex, and she wants to trap that man to worship her for eternity. And if he does not play to every single thing that she has in her mind, she wants to blow up the world.
I personally believe, just because we call her character before, I personally believe she's the type of person to throw somebody under the bus or try to manipulate in order to get something. When cowards can't get up and fight and do things for themselves, they have to manipulate the environment around them. This sounds like, to me, a woman probably cheated on her with a man, and she's kind of like bashing the woman and trying to warn the man of the woman so the woman can come back to her. Like, you shouldn't be over there with this woman because this woman is only going to do this to you, man. And woman, I know what you're doing. You're a bad person. You should feel bad.
I find that women have a lot of problems.
Do you
I
think?
find that
Come
women are very, very narcissistic.
No.
And they do not realize it. I think women lack a lot of self-awareness. And how I've taken my message, because I've got a little comedic edge, I find a way to show women themselves in a way that not many people can get women to admit that they are wrong. I have a way of getting women to admit, damn, I'm a terrible person, right? I've gotten women to see how terrible they are as friends, as relationship partners. Women are terrible relationship partners.
She's singing that tune. Now look at the comments. Well, duh, we've been trying to tell you for how long? Well, one more. I'm hoping this one is different. And this is the pimp one. I hope this is the best one.
Women don't listen to men. Women think that men were created to serve them. So if you ain't serving them, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because at the end of the day, women think that this is we need to teach males to do this. Women want men to be women. Women want society to transform a male into a female. Women hate women. Women hate each other.
Yeah.
But they want to get a man and then make him embody all of the characteristics of a woman.
And this is why people shouldn't listen to women dating coaches, because it's just foolish. They don't go through the mud. They don't understand what dating is. This is the analogy of why ask the fish how to catch a fish. You need to go to the fisherman. As much as she bashed men, she does exactly what men do. She just does it at a lower level and a terrible level in comparison to the men that can actually get women. And then now she's getting the gist of it, because now instead of her being with the baby father and you just dating women, taking the easy route, you're now experiencing what it's like to be a man, because she's dating feminine women. And she's starting to realize everything a man has to go through in order to get with a woman and make a woman happy. And you realize that you just can't make them happy. Good for her.